Sports, excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. The action tonight will be happening out in Phoenix, where the Suns will be going up against...
You ain't really trying to get rich. A look at the east over downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Still glowing in the evening twilight. It's the home of the Suns here in Phoenix, Arizona. As 2K Sports brings you today's live action from the U.S. Airways Center. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. You look at the Raptors. They like their chances, but this could be a tough game facing up against a talented roster. They'll have to show that they're the better team.
And when I look at Toronto, they just lack that one extra piece that could put them over the top of this season. They haven't been able to kind of set themselves apart.
You know, you're right. They're not that far from being true contenders, but it doesn't look like this is the season for them to do so.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Torres, he's in at the point. He's out there with DeRozan. Kaminsky out there with Collins. And it's Burks in at the 4 spot. Here's G, doubled by Knight. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Oh my God, you're fucking annoying.
Here's G. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Torres. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset thing. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game, and that one's good by G.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Here's Knight. It's a 3-point game. Here's Sundin. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That was a dynamic two-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
Just tough and gritty with the elevation.
So it's Toronto, and Morris comes over to help. Kaminsky kicks to G. And again, it's Toronto converting. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Let's now go to Doris Burke over across the way. Who spoke with Lionel Hollins, and Doris, take it away.
Kevin, I talked to him about the shot blocking they're certain to face in this matchup. He's certainly cognizant of it, and he told me this: if we can play a little more up-tempo and score before their bigs can recover, that will help. Also, getting them on the move in the half court, whether with ball movement or screens, will also serve us well. Kevin, if they can execute, they'll have some success.
All right, Doris, thank you. Taking on a defense like the one they're facing today has certainly got their attention.
You know, you have to watch film on them for a few minutes to see how sturdy they are defensively.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, no surprise they spent the bulk of their preparations getting their offensive game plan in place and ready to roll.
Toronto with the ball after Markieff Morris's miss.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to
I got
judge.
all the points.
I think the official got that one right.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
The defense is ready for him on that possession. They had to be, but he is so strong in the paint.
And Chandler throws it down.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's G. He's got 9.
I'll get it back.
Beautiful way to polish off that sequence, just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, I think.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Toronto with the ball after Markieff Morris's miss.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Outside Knight for 3. That one goes. Knight's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And G with the stop.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
But, you know, Kevin, that's that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
So it's Phoenix now after the Raptors pick up 2. Misses off the right iron. Toronto leading by 4. Right wing takes a 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside 9.
Oh, thing is screen. I don't know how to say screen.
Morris passes tonight. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Knight. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Minnesota.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the lead and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Here's G. Following the basket by Markieff Morris. G dishes to Burks. Out left of the wing. For the 3. It falls. And 3 more from Torrey. G's got 19 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And he gets the bucket. He's got 21.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
So it's Phoenix now. A 12-point game. Morris, no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And another basket for Toronto.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Fuller, the pass to Morris. Nails the 16-footer.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Here's Torres.
Oh, I
Corners
got
off
it.
the mark. So as we end the first quarter, already. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far in the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
You know, it's been a great display of team
How do I set
basketball
picks
thus
and two
far.
cases?
5 guys, 5 fingers working as one. Just beautiful team basketball on display for these guys.
For a different look here. Burks, he's checked in for Pollard. DeRozan comes in for Ross. Torres checked in for Williams. And Morris subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Chandler out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Fuller in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Raptors leading by 20. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves just played phenomenal. He ended up with 44 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Here's G. Phoenix able to drain the 3. With the teardrop, and good on the basket. Book it. G's got 25 points in the game.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
Here's G. 25 points in the game. Burks kicks to G, and that is good. G's got 4 points this quarter.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. In the corner, George with it. Pass to Fuller. Lets it go with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by George.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
And no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
G kicks to Muscala. Here's Torres. So as we conclude the...
Yeah, I'm just trying not to do shit.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Been a big game for G. He's got 27 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spacing the floor.
So for Toronto right now, Torres, he's in at point guard. He's out there with DeRozan. Pollard is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Burks at the 4.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Knight dishes to Morris. Beyond the arc. No good. And Toronto will go the other way with it, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And I think they can hold their heads high from that performance, you know, despite the final score being what it was.
I agree with you. I mean, it was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, and they were in it right until the bitter end. So that's good stuff.
How do they do that, bro?
And here are the Suns now. Knight with it. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Raptors leading by 20. Here's Torres. To finish it off. Beauty.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA break. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Suns. Urepko comes in for Morris. The Raptors also with a sub. Lou Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's G. He has 29. Burks can't get it to go.
Not sure what the team was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Torres. The shot no good.
Oh,
Suns
try to
defense
use
from
that.
It's 2-on-1. The feed to Urepko. Gets an open look and hits. Urepko's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's G. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And that's 31 points for Freak.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
The Phoenix Suns come into
I'll
this
take a
one
break
after the
to
win
go
against
up.
the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Baines kicks to Decker. To the paint. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's G. He's got 31.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about going into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Marquis Forrest is checked in for your red coat. George has a two-pointer. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And stolen by Morris. It's blocked. They retain possession. Fires from deep. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Torres.
We got 4?
G's got 9 points now in just the second half. Knight kicks to Decker. Back to Knight. George passes to Knight. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
No.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for the Suns. Raptors also changing it up. DeRozan comes in for Ross. And Morris subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Knight into the lane. Can't connect from short range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Right at the free throw line. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Knight's got 13 points in the second half. Fires the three. And it's in. Oh, wow. He nails it.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What?
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Raptors leading by 17. Marquis Morris is out there with Brandon Knight. And it's Fuller in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
You want me backdoor.
Phoenix has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Morris. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field. And everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line. And they found a way to do it here in the second half.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That's his first foul. Suns trail by 15. Over to the left wing. Puts up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. It'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Well, Phoenix shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Tipped away. Out in his own on the break. Here's Torres.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg.
Ooh.
Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
That was Here's a nice replay brought to you by Kia. The shot by Chandler, wide open.
What's up, dude?
G kicks to Kaminsky. The offensive rebound. Burks dishes to Kaminsky. Feeds it to G.
I mean, that's a tough break.
Come on.
He took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Damn, I'm good.
Out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
Oh, my
UNLV, no
goodness.
doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Need to calm down. Taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. It's simple. Throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Nate McMillan address his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. G's got 49 points in the game. Here's Morris. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
And the first one at the line is good. And Morris drops them both.
What a night so far for Morris. He's got 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And now the Suns a fast break. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple,
Give me
outworking
those
them,
fans.
fighting for
Give me
every
those
loose ball.
fans.
Outside Knight passes it to Fuller. Down low, Morris. And it's Toronto with the rebound. G's got 7 rebounds in the game. Williams. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Knight. And now the Suns a fast break. Knight's running. Finish off the break.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Chandler comes with the double team. Kicks it to Burks. That's good. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Just no resistance inside.
Yeah, man,
at
that
all.
double team,
They
I'm
are
going to a
feasting.
teammate.
This is a straight buffet.
It is. That's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Toronto working the ball around now. Torres offline with his
Yeah,
3.
man.
Suns have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. The pass to Fuller. Toronto grabs the miss. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Pollard, he's checked in for Lou Williams. G kicks to Burks. Good on the short little jump shot. Burks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Morris, a screen. Kept alive.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
Pass to Fuller. From deep. And he gets it to go.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders. And on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And I like what they've done here. Made the plays they had to. That's why they'll be going up 1-0 in their season series against the Suns.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for G. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
From outside, off the mark. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Fires the three, and he gets it to go. G's got 56 points in the game.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doubled by Knight. Phoenix with the ball. Passes it to Fuller from the arc, and he gets it to go.
And this run not really doing him any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. It would have been really easy to pack it in.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says it.
Kyle, congratulations on this win. Tell us what the team's objective was tonight that most helped in getting this victory.
Everybody played. We all played together. We stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Boom, 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 boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided the second straight.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
know how you set these screens. I'm gonna go practice today.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
Oh. No. Ugh. Son of a bitch. Those defenses are not that good. Bitch. Yeah. Really? Really want to let me jump? Gosh, and then team's just gonna start me over.
All right, fellas, let's change it up for a bit. How many threes can you make in a minute? Freak, start it up.
Oh, I had to get my own rebound. Oh. That's so ho. It's so ho, I had to pick up my own rebounds. That's too much. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, fuck, it's not a... Oh.
Okay, we're good on the drills for now. Let's make sure we're getting better every day.
Get big, boy. Okay, Gatorade's gone.
Bauer. Tech.
What's up, Brittany? How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna go back to Golden State.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the Toronto Raptors. Checking out Toronto, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty...
What a great shot looking west over downtown Portland from the banks of the Willamette River. We are live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon. For the Portland Trailblazers, they won their last contest, that game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And boy, they got by the skin of their teeth there, winning by 1 point. That was a battle.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Toronto right now, Torres in at point guard. He's out there with DeRozan. Kaminsky out there with Pollard. And it's Burks with the 4 spot. Portland on defense. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, guys, Terry Stotts had a few moments to share with me. Offensively, he knows their shots are going to be challenged inside, going up against a team with some shot blocking in the middle. He said they have to keep the ball moving, and he's had them practicing their in-between shots as well. Guys, those shots can be tricky, but very effective when a shot blocker is around. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Taking on a defense like the one they're facing today has certainly got their attention.
You know, you have to watch film on them for a few minutes to see how sturdy they are defensively.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, no surprise they spent the bulk of their preparations getting their offensive game plan in place and ready to roll.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
I would have burnt off.
Cannon kicks to Porter. To the left side wing. Toronto grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Was not even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the place.
Yeah, they stayed true to the game plan offensively and never strayed at all. Impressive performance.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
The Raptors have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The 3, Fournier. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And so here's Toronto. 7-point differential. Dishes it to G. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
What the fuck was that?
Down for you, the top 3-point shooting point guards in the league this season. Freak number 1.
He is so exceptional from long range that it forces the defense out and really opens things up for him, which makes it easier for him to set up his teammates.
Well, he's a prime example of why being a top-notch three-point shooter comes in handy for a point guard.
Here's Pollard. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Shoots from 14. Good. Kaminsky's got his first bucket in this one.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've been a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Here's G. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And he gets the bucket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Here's Cannon. Following the basket by Freak. Kicks it to Fournier. A 3. That's good. Fournier's got 5 minutes.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Puts it up from 17. G, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Another 3 for Fournier.
Where's the defense?
Of the night right there. Toronto leading by 3. From the baseline. And again it will drop. Another make there from Torres.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
To the left wing, Fournier for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Well, if you only looked at talent alone, you would have thought they would have avoided the sweep, but that wasn't the case, was it?
New group in now for the Raptors. Here's Morris. You've got Evan Fournier. Shelvin Mack is out there with Cannon. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Connor in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Backcourt violation.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He ended up with 56 points as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
Matt, no luck.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Off the pick. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 18 points for Freak.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Mack. Morris with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
He passed on to me that he bruised his sternum on that play, and it's giving him a lot of discomfort. The schedule becomes a real grind at this time of the year, and that injury is only going to make things harder on this team. Guys?
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
And here is Morris. Following the three-pointer by Freak, Kaminsky, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee. The Raptors shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Cannon. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Mack. Breaks it off the glass. Mack's got 5 points so far.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting to it.
The dish to Kaminsky. DeRozan passes to Torrens. And again, Toronto no up.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
And it's time for an injury report.
He told me he bruised his hip pretty badly, but thinks that he'll probably be okay. We're into the heart of the season now, and that's the last thing this team wanted to hear. That's going to make their winter just a little bit longer, guys.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back to Morris. To the paint. Puts up the baby hook. And that one's good by G. G's got 23 points.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
He needs to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock.
Freak number one.
He's been a model of consistency at the free throw line all season. He's as dependable up there as he is on the floor at any given moment.
Yeah, you know, he runs their offense with tremendous poise, and he brings that same composure with him to the line every time he steps up there.
The Trailblazers making the switch here. Porter's checked in. Here's Torres. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Cannon. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Plumlee with a screen on Morris. Mack dishes to Plumlee. He used that pick to get in close. Now, just a 5-point Raptor lead.
Yeah,
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
I'm down.
Hold on, Freak. That's his first foul. Muscala, he's checked in for Toronto. Pollard comes in for Burks. And that one's good by Porter.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Really a solid comeback effort here.
And that one's good by G.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
There's Cannon with the three. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Here's Pollard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Raptors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That free throw missing. Some changes for Toronto. And a pretty tight look.
And for real. They're trash. They're garbage. They're not any strength. I got 50 points.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
What a game we've seen here for G. 25 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Torres, he's in at the point. He's out there with DeRozan. Pollard is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Burks in at the power forward. Plumlee hits them both. So it's Toronto now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's G.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Can't hit. Now Portland takes it the other way. Now Porter. Here's Fournier. There's a good screen. Pass to Connor. 6 on the shot clock. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And that one's good by G. G's got 27 points. Trailblazers trail by 4. Fournier
That's such a good screen, bro.
Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Oh,
You
that's
want him to take off.
defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Out to the right wing. Here's Torres. That's short off the rim.
That's a shot you gotta hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. You know what? He got himself into perfect position in the paint. Did a great job of really just defending his position, corralling that board, and then getting the finish.
Here's Payne. Lets it go with the 3. The shot is off. Nice D from Torres.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
There's the bucket. Good.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
So it's Portland now. Trailing here by 8. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. And that's now 6 points for Otto Porter Jr. Here's G. He's got 29 points. And another basket for Toronto.
Get off, Daddy.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Porter kicks to Cannon. Fournier passes to Cannon. Plumlee with the screen. For 3, Fournier. That's good. Fournier's got 14 points for the game.
And he came off that screen, and then he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Torres, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. G's got 9 points now in the quarter. Trailblazers trail by 8. Passes it to Porter. Fournier for 3. G with the rebound. G's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backcourt has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving confident.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, bro.
And Toronto making a change here. Morris is checked in. Toronto leading by 6. Pass to G. And then G with the jam.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And DeRozan, here we go.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul. They'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Matt. No luck. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Toronto's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. They've got Plumlee, Cannon out there with Sheldon Mack, and it's Connor in at the small 4. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Mack following the basket by Freak. Here's Cannon. Tries from 10 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
It's stolen by G. Jumps up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Quarters checked in for the Trailblazers. Fournier comes in for Mack.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team is underperforming. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
DeMar DeRozan checked in for Kyle Lowry. Cannon kicks to Fournier. Buries the long-range jumper.
There is no way. No way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
From 15 feet away, and DeRozan with the basket on the assist by G. G's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Cannon. Fournier in the corner. He feeds it to Aldemir. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Cannon. He's guarded by Torres. Cannon kicks to Fournier. Rebound by Torres. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Patience catch up with Doris from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Nate McMillan had some words for his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Plumlee. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Raptors leading by 19. And the pass to Burks. Here's G. From the left block. Second chance shot. No good. Plumlee with some nice D. Portland's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Down low. Tipped away. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pollard, good.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, Marty.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game. There's a screen, and the shot is good.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Plumlee with the steal. Pass break. Here come the Trailblazers. Lays it in off the break. Raptors leading by 17. Here's Torres. Sinks that one from the post. G's got 46 points.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that. You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Toronto.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And it always feels good to get that first win in the season series. Going head-to-head twice this year, this will put them up 1-0 so far against the Trailblazers.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for G. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Here's Fournier following the basket by Freak.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
40 seconds left in the fourth. Doubled by Plumlee. Shot from the wing. Burks dishes to Kaminsky. Toronto working the ball around now. Torres. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Down low. Drops in the layup for two. G's got 55.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
Well, I'm going to call it from a losing team to a winning team.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league. But he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sport.
Good, bro. On play. Strong player. Strong player. Perfect release. Damn. Ooh, you sure you want to press a trade? Yeah, I want to press a trade. Who do I want to play with? Some teams I'll play with the team I never play with. Charlotte. I play with Charlotte. I'm gonna go to a very strong team. Grizzlies, they trash. OKC's trash. You know what? I'm probably want to play with Kawhi Leonard. Oh shit! You still on? Oh fuck! I missed. Damn, make that.
Okay, everyone, we obviously need to be better in the open court with the ball. It's set up in 63.
What the fuck is 63? Oh, that shot. That was a bad shot. Oh shit! This is a new one. This is a very fucking new one. Something I was not expecting. That guy's stuck at 63, bro. One. Two. I lost. I wasn't expecting that.
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go.
The fucking you please.
On the drills for next now. Let's make sure we're getting better every day.
I wasn't expecting to run halfway across the court. If we check out this email, I think Austin. What's it? Yeah, I'm in Golden State. I lost. Y'all lost 4 straight games? What the fuck?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching
the Arkansas Tech.
What's up,
and the
yo?
pregame warm-ups are wrapping up out in Houston.
How you doing, buddy?
It'll be the Rockets going up against the Golden State Warriors.
I can understand what y'all
Well,
saying
for
in the
Golden
comments.
State, only 1 win in their last 6 games. They know they can play much better.
Oh yeah,
Looking
y'all
to be
fucking
more
going that garbage.
competitive.
I left this fucking team out with the garbage. Y'all for life support.
Before the hometown crowd here in downtown Houston, Texas. This is the first game in the Warriors road trip. Tip-off goes to Houston. Now Golden State's starting 5. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Draymond Green is out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Torres in at the point. On the wing, Thompson. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's G. Shot from the inbound. And the rejection by Harden.
Wow, I got rejected, bro.
That is in there. Boston with the
They
assist.
rejected my
Hornets got the
shot.
opening
We
basket of
have
the game for the
trouble.
Rockets. Houston on D. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a deficit.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Houston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Green with a screen for Thompson. Looking for G and gets it there. Off target from the baseline. And here's Houston. 4-point game. Tossing the pass to Harden. And Garnett has it in the corner. Draymond Green with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And that one's good. Barnes.
He had to battle for that lay-in. Excellent, tough defense, but he found a way to get it down anyway.
Harden kicks to Garnett. Trains the three-pointer. Garnett's got 5.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yes, you can hear the smack.
Take my free throw.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Now, here is Lawson. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
Here's Barnes. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Kicks to Howard. He feeds it to Garnett. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Garnett's got 7 points. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Green gets it to go.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
The Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. In the corner, Harden. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors trail. Here's Torres, and it's Golden State with another.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lawson dishes to Zeller. Back to Lawson. Garnett, right side. Wide open look. That is in there.
Who's got 2 from?
And that's now 9 points for Garnett.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Green with a screen for Thompson. Here's Torres. It's a big height bounce and throws in. G's got 6 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it's good. Zeller's got his first 2 points of the night.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Torres. No good. And it's Houston the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Brewer. And Allen with the block. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Torres. Here's the call on Trevor Booker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's G. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And the Warriors miss again.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Goodwin passes to Boyd. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. And Booker kicks to Brewer. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Torres. Zeller grabs
Haven't hit nothing this game, bro.
That one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And the basket by Brewer.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting
Tipping me off.
on time and on target.
Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here corralled the most in the last month of the NBA. Freak third.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do.
And, Greg, I think it gives them an edge over most of their counterparts at the point guard spot. I mean, desire, attitude, and they really look to mix it up. They're not afraid to do anything to help their team's cause.
Now here's Curry. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage inside.
Here's Booker. And good. At the angles that time as it falls.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
In the corner, it's Brewer. Shoots it up. The Warriors pull it in. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Head coach Kevin McHale doing well in Houston. He certainly has a fan in his shooting.
He listens to us. You know, he takes our...
Well, there's no doubt there's Warriors. Rockets trail by 4. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Torres, he's in at point guard. When out the wings, it's Iguodala and Barnes. Then it's Payne, and it's Kelly in at the 4. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks played just phenomenally. He finished with 48 points and was just efficient on the offensive end, picking his spots on when to keep the ball moving or try his own luck. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
A minute 50 left now here in the second. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Kelly. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. There's 1:38 left here in the second. Goodwin kicks to Garnett. Passes it to Boyd. On the wing, Brewer. No good on the 3.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
G, no good. Rockets have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Brewer's shot is off.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Puts it up from 12. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now a 7-point Warrior lead. Garnett outside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Boyd the pass to Zeller. Garnett outside. pass to Brewer. Just 5 to shoot. Warriors with the rebound.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And now, running up the court, Brewer pushing it up. Another miss by Houston. Iguodala. Shot, no good. And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors ahead, leading by 9. And a chance now to send you over to Doris.
Thank you, Kevin.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Some really terrific numbers for G. 22 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
We got Curtis Harden out there with Lawson. Then there's Howard. And it's Garnett in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kevin McHale.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Right wing. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight. Warriors leading by 9. Tries from 10. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 26 points for Freak.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And that one's good. Garnett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Steph Curry's checked in. He's changing it up here. Rockets trail by 11. On the wing, Harden. Wide open. Allen with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on
off to the
the
races.
scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Harden dishes to Lawson. Back to Harden. Here's Brewer. It's good from long range. Brewer's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And Brewer kicks to Harden. Offensive rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Warriors leading by 12. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
But that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Rockets making a change here. Rockets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Goodwin to the left side wing. Boyd the pass to Booker. Houston moving the ball around. Goodwin dishes to Booker. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Booker's got 13.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Torres. That one wide left.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Misses the corner 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Iguodala right side. Taken away. Brewer with the ball. He has 7. Lets it go from 14. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Goodwin.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, he's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
On the wing, Brewer from past the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, the effort and the aggression really favors them thus far. They've completely dominated the backboard.
Here's Boyd. Can't connect.
You're not good, Boyd. You're not a point guard.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Rockets trail by 12. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barnes and Green of the forward set. G is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Spates in at the pivot, manning the middle. 6 to shoot. And Garnett misses.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Torres. Misses the three. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Brewer. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
So he gets them both.
Checking out the game Corey Brewer is having. 9 points and several assists.
And with the ball in his hands, he's made terrific passes, but also when he's gotten to the line, he's been consistent as well.
Yeah, I like that combination, guys. I mean, going to make your coach happy when you're getting it done in those areas, taking care of the ball, finding your teammates, and then knocking down free throws. Those are winning things.
To the wing on the left. Here's Torres. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
They like that one.
He's got 4 assists in the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Harden has a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Zeller.
How about the perseverance and extra effort on that offensive glass?
Houston making a switch. Howard's checked in. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Torres. That's good. G's got 42 in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Screen by Howard. A good look from Harden. Harden missing again.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Garnett left side. Howard gets to Harden. Garnett wide open. Trains it from beyond the arc. Garnett's got 21 in the game.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
Now the dish to Howard. And Lawson with the drive. Warriors with the rebound. Spades has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to G. From deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Howard. The 10-footer. Good as the jump shot falls. Here's G. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Doubled by Howard. G, no good.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think. Harden doing it all. He has 8 points. What a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Torres. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
Here's Garnett. Hits it from three-point range. Garnett's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Houston.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Some nice passing by Golden State. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
You could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Doubled by Howard. Torres. And it's Golden State with another.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Rockets trail by 10. Now the feed to Zeller. Misses off the right iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Torres, the pass to Thompson. Nobody near Barnes. And there's a foul on Maurice Spates. That'll be his third foul so far.
Maurice Spates.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Al had some advice for the team in that last break. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Here's Howard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body control.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you talked about that. That's a dose of the
51
that kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
No good from Lawson. Warriors leading by 8. Thompson kicks to G.
Harden, where you going, Harden?
G's got 54 points.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
And Clark, they really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Most definitely. They shot the ball extremely well. It's a game to be proud of.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And tonight, they took the time they needed, made the plays they had to, when they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against the Rockets.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for G. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Garnett outside. Will it go? Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's going to be on Maurice Spates. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Iguodala kicks to G. Again, Golden State.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
And it's good. Through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care.
Yes, Kevin, here with Andre Iguodala. And what's the key for you guys to have games like you did tonight as you look to the upcoming games?
The key is just not letting all the outside distractions, get in the way of letting us do what we want to do. So we got to come in, play tough, and guys be ready to play.
Andre, thank you. Kevin, they shut out the noise and just play.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal,